you too can take classes. Taking improv classes makes you a better public speaker. It makes you smarter. It makes you sexier. You learn how to bake a quiche. It's all sorts of things, right? Okay, so we have a new round of classes starting August the 6th. If you are interested, go to OKCImprov.com. Sign up for our mailing list. Like us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're all over the social medias. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next act? Excellent. We're all peeking out like, is anybody out there? All right. So these guys are my class. They are one of the most senior level of the classes, level 4. So that means that they done drank all the Kool-Aid, the improv Kool-Aid. And they're going to do a couple of scenes for you. They're a smaller class. Basically what's going to happen is this. You saw short form. This is what we call long form improvisation. So it's going to be more scenic, more like you see like scenes out of a play or something like that. And in level 4, we try to make it very kind of real and honest, those kinds of things, but still keeping it light and funny so that you enjoy yourself. All right, so let's get our hands together for, are you ready? Bowling ball! Bowling ball, this is it. And now Holly has like the pageant wave down. All right, this is Holly. Wow. TJ. And Tom. And J-Rod. And they're going to do some stuff for you tonight. All right, let's get a location that would fit on this stage, please.
Playpen. All right.
A playpen?
Yes.
A playpen, okay? You can bring forward chairs if you don't want to. So a playpen. And let's give these guys a starting out relationship.
Quadruplets.
They're only going to be 2 people in the scene, so
Twins.
we'll say twins. Maybe there are 4 of them, and just 2 of them weren't there. So I'll let them make that decision.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool deal. So when the lights come up, we will say, "See playpen." Seriously?
Have you stopped crying?
Do you hear
Is he ever gonna stop crying?
Okay, there are 2 of them, so I need you to.
This was an awful idea.
Jesus.
Just trying to take the edge off, Margaret.
Frank, you said you wanted to start a family with me. We started a family. We went through the fertility, everything, and I need you to not smoke in front of the babies.
Okay.
That one needs change. Frank Jr. needs change.
Oh, God, this is an awful idea. I should have done this when I was in my 20s.
I know. Getting pregnant when we were 45 was not the best idea.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
exhausted.
Sorry about that. I'll get it later.
I'm over it. Listen, I need you to start helping out around the house a little more.
Huh? I make contributions.
Making a sandwich and going to bed is not that much of a contribution when
Hey.
you've got 2 babies.
I take care of myself. That's something. I got that going.
That is helpful because
I'm over here changing a nuclear diaper.
yeah, that's great. It's your child, so
How did you get it in there? I've got it. Don't worry.
you're gonna be such a good dad. Why are you so stressed about it?
Look, I always thought I'd be ready for this. Like it would come naturally. But they don't do anything. They cry.
Until they're about a year old, they are gonna cry and poop.
I honestly thought this was going to be like having a dog that slowly learned to talk. I was expecting much more fun interaction Not just whiny crying. No?
No.
No.
You're gonna have to go outside. It's a non-smoking house now. Things are different.
I know. I should have realized it. I always thought I would make a good dad.
You're gonna be
But-
a fabulous dad. You're gonna be the best dad.
But it's scary having 2 daughters. I mean, what if there are so many awful scenarios I can think of?
Tell me about it. I was a teenage girl once.
I'll give you 5 awful scenarios. Okay, what if they become angsty, gothic 12-year-olds? I don't think I could deal with all the black nail polish and the long hair and the mascara. You know how much mascara costs? Okay, and boys, what if they start bringing home boys when they're young?
What if they start bringing home girls? What are you gonna do about that one?
I'm actually more okay with that.
Me too. As a matter of fact.
How are we gonna pay for college?
Listen, let's just worry about right now, okay? They're
Okay.
both asleep. Just sit down for
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah, they are kind of cute and quiet,
Just sit
so that's
down.
nice. Relaxing.
Just sit down.
No. No.
Just
It takes the edge off.
You're right. How did we even end up with 2 of them?
Happens a lot when you go to a fertility clinic right here. Well, at least they have somebody to play with when they get older.
Did you restock the liquor cabinet? I haven't had a drink in since
Yeah, about
we
10
conceived them.
Yeah. Okay. You're not breastfeeding anymore, so. And even if you do, it'll help them go to sleep faster.
Bring me a Guinness.
Good
And
Lord.
it increases milk production. I think we're going to be great parents. I really do.
It's important that we take care of us too, right? We don't want to burn out.
No, definitely not.
I mean, they're only 2 months old.
I've already talked to my mom about the possibility. No, listen. Don't break out into hives. I've already
okay.
talked to my mom about taking care of the kids for us to go on a...
Awesome. She's not coming over.
No.
Leave.
Right.
Oh, I'm on board.
But I think we could take a weekend trip without him. I
That
think
sounds like
that'd
an
be
awesome
great.
idea.
We could go to Vegas. Something
Okay,
like that.
I've never been. I've always wanted to do
I've
that.
never been either. I've heard it's a blast for new parents in their 40s.
We deserve it.
What the hell
All
are
the
we
diapers we change.
Are you sure you don't want my mom to move in with us?
Oh God, no.
I'm a little scared too, but I think we're gonna do just fine. Cheers.
To not living with your mom. Oh. You really knocked that back there. What did they say? 2 a day? For optimum production?
That was really strong. It's been a minute since I've had any alcohol. Ooh.
We need to learn how to have fun again. That's what we need to do.
I'm totally on board with fun.
The Vegas trip sounds awesome. Let's just, heck, we can just take the playpen out to the van right now. Or, like, leave the back end open. I'll pull a J-turn in your mom's driveway. Playpen comes out. Road trip.
Precious.
Brittany, come look at Dad. He looks just like he's sleeping.
Oh, my goodness.
So peaceful.
He lived a long time. 90 years old. That's how old he was when he had us.
Oh boy.
40. We're 45.
Oh, my
He's. Brittany,
What? Tiffany, what?
do you ever resent Dad for not letting us date?
Each other?
Stop it! You know what I mean.
It's a weird moment. I'm just trying to make sure. Kind of, actually. Yeah.
'Cause now that Dad's gone, I was thinking maybe I would like to meet someone. Mom had us at 45 years old.
Well, she's gonna be gone soon too.
She's in the home. She doesn't know what goes on out here.
Oh, that's awful. Where would you even begin to meet somebody then?
Be for real?
I know there's tons of places, but we're kind of older. I mean, dating websites. I mean, for you, Grindr.
For what? I was watching a talk show. Steve Harvey.
Yes, you would.
And he said that there's a whole group of people out there who go on the dating websites who've already been married, had lives and children, and then they get divorced, and now they're just single people again, just like us.
It's called farmersonly.com. You can't meet a farmer now. You're older. You can't even work on the farm.
I don't have to work on the farm. I've seen the commercials, you just gotta know how to fish. We know how to fish.
I was gonna say, Daddy taught us that. I'm in with this. That's pretty legit. But is that all you have to offer?
I'm a person with urges.
You have urges. You have a heart. You're kind of.
What about the guy that worked at Dad's pharmacy? He sent flowers. He's a good-looking man. He's divorced.
Dr. Touchy McFeely? Yeah, go talk to that guy. That sounds great.
He's a nice guy.
You know, I think he did send flowers over here.
Why are you being such a negative Brittany?
Because you're my last living family member except for Mom, and she'll be gone soon, and I just don't want to lose you to somebody else to be the only one that's alone.
Just because we're twins who used to look alike.
We were pretty much attached at the hip.
I know. But doesn't mean that we have to stay together forever. Just because Dad, rest his soul, his crooked collar.
Don't touch him. I liked him that way.
Just because he made the rules before, he's went off to meet his maker.
It's better.
Now he's off in a better place, and that means we can go out this door today, and we can find a better place.
I just don't want to lose you to a better place.
Well, you're always going to be my much bigger twin sister.
Blunt joke. I'm sorry I came out first. 3 minutes early. We didn't know you were going to be here.
We can leave this funeral home. No one's coming to see Dad anyway.
The wake's been 3 hours. We've got 20 minutes left. Someone will visit. They all send flowers, clearly. Watering them and having the cheese trays. And I thought they were going to bring Mom to the home, but no. Mom hasn't made it yet. See? Tell me I'm fat again.
I've never called you fat.
But you took the food. You always took the food. You always took the booze. You always took the guys. And where was I? Sitting home all by myself, and you wonder why I don't want you to leave.
Guys were made up. Dad never let me take guys. That was just when I was talking to my school friends on the phone, and I'd say, Bobby Mickerton called me today from the guy I met at camp in Canada.
You told Mom you were pregnant.
She's in the home. She doesn't know what happens out here. And as long as Dad was alive, he wasn't going to let that happen.
He was a good man, wasn't he?
He was a good man. And there's a lot of good men out there.
Is that all you think about is sex?
Steve Harvey talks about it all the time.
I bet his mustache sure does tickle too, doesn't it? That's all you think about. Man, what they can do to make you feel. Steve Harvey, my vagina.
What shows are you watching?
You know what? You're right. It was the doctors. They talk about a lot of vaginas.
Out this door, there's a bunch of farmers looking for women like us who can fish.
And you know what Dad always said? Why give away the milk when you can have the cow? Let's go.
What's that have to do with fish?
You've never read the ingredients on cat food? It's all there. These drinks are fucking hitting me, man.
I'm starting to understand why you're afraid to lose me.
Oh my God. I need a ride home or something.
I can give you a ride home.
Don't ever leave.
There's nothing in that home for us anymore.
The memories. When Dad was still here, Mom was in the home. Remember when we'd sit at the kitchen table and the smoke would rise and Dad would be reading his paper and we had a little black and white TV and we'd fight over the last Cocoa Puffs? That's what's there.
Well, that's okay.
That's us.
But mentally, I'm going Cocoa Puffs, cigarettes, all that stuff. Touch of a man.
And this whole time you're looking at your phone going, do I swipe left or do I swipe right? You never just think about us in the moment.
I've been thinking about just us in the moment for 45 years.
Now it's your time.
But it's like the warden has gone off to heaven. And he left the cell door open.
You can close it. It's okay.
That's not the cell door.
God, you are such a hard woman to please, I swear. Now it's open again.
No, it's a metaphor.
So do you really want to go find a guy?
I want us to find guys. I'm not trying to leave you.
We're going to share?
No, guys.